We welcome you live to Nittany Lions Softball Park and Beard Field, where this afternoon Big Ten Conference play begins for the Nittany Lions of Penn State and the Hoosiers of Indiana. Predominantly as the leadoff hitter. 7 home runs this season, and she'll chop that one to Hernandez. The freshman shortstop makes the play across the diamond to another freshman, Gianna Paletti, at first. And it's one away for the Hoosiers here in the top of this first. And Bridget Namath being forced to work hard to retire the third-team All-American from last year, but she got her swinging on that one. Strike 3 in the first K of the afternoon from the freshman Bridget Namath. And count runs full here. 2 outs, nobody aboard for Indiana, trying to keep the top half of the inning alive. Here's Namath's payoff pitch, first of the afternoon. And misses outside, so battling back this situation.
Thank you.
I will not trust myself as that is chopped to Hernandez in the glove and out at second. Throw in time to Gordon to get Minnick on the fielder's choice. Either way, it retires the side. And as you take one more look at her numbers so far in her 5th season in blue and white.
Yeah, she's definitely a threat, especially with walks too. She's patient, as we'll see that one.
That's popped up. Parker going all the way back to retrieve it and does so. In foul territory, that was open. Ready for the 1-1 deal to Maddox. And that's chopped. Going to be a tough play across the diamond, but it's in time over to Stone of a great throw from Brooke Benson. Nice play in the infield by the Hoosiers. And
easy. So we'll see a replay of the runner.
Maddox trying to beat out that throw, just couldn't get there in time. This is chopped by Brunson and easy pitch and catch from Copeland to Stone. Just like that, the side is retired for the Nittany Lions. Taryn Kern, who transferred to Stanford. They've got another good one here. Young player for Van Brandt and the Hoosiers, but Namath sits her down on 3 pitches. Backwards K for Bridget Namath and the freshman on freshman back. See what Stone has done so far this season for Indiana. She makes contact with that one, driven out to right. Brunson running in, gets under that one, and there's 2 away here in the 11th pitch of the at-bat. We'll see if it's the final one. That's chopped over. The throw from Gordon to Paletti. It's in time. That will be the end of the top half of the 2nd inning. So even 5. So she has really been rounding into form here to start her junior season.
She certainly is a dangerous hitter with 4 home runs, but that one's not going to go quite over the fence.
Yeah, that one popped up, and Van Brandt ranges over from her spot at second base. She gets on exactly 1 out of every 2 times. 500 on base this year. Garcia chops that one over. Another good play by Benson. Throw across in time to Stone. And once again, quick. It was likely going to be Namath and Copeland in the circle on each side. And so far, that's what we're seeing. Count is full to Jones. Here's the deal. And Copeland got her swinging. And he'll sit her down with a K. Brianna Copeland's doing it all from inside. See what happens here. Here's the deal. Cooper makes good contact with that one, but right to Paletti at first. And she's Johnny on the spot to make the play, step on the base pad. And once again, we've seen this Namath, really her first 2 pitches, been dealing strikes. We haven't seen Indiana really take many swings at them. But then they've been able to battle back in the at-bat. Not that time. 3 pitches and sitting out. Trying to see if get someone to reach here. Indiana's only had 1 base runner in this game. That might be about to change unless Brunson can get under it, and she can, and just like that, it's 3 up, 3 down in the top half of the, regardless of what school you're a fan of, whether it's one of these 2 or somebody else, as Michaela Marbenente shoots that one out. Making the grab out in left field for Indiana is Minnick. That too. Hernandez is going to shoot that one out into the gap. Nobody's going to get to it. And we've got the first hit of the afternoon. It comes from Giselle Hernandez, the freshman for the Nittany Lions. 286 batting average and manning down the first base pad on defense for the Nittany Lions. She takes a swing at that one, and she's going to get aboard as it gets past Benson into left center. And Penn State's got the 0-1 pitch from Copeland. Morrison shoots that one up, getting under it. And making the grab is Benson, the shortstop, to retire Morrison on the pop out.
Benson so far has had a lot of
Indiana at this point. You know Emily Maddox, she is a potent threat as that is popped to center, carrying in the wind and right to the center fielder, Kettleman. So that will retire the side. Penn. It's the 0-2 deal and got Copeland swinging. So Bridget Namath goes 1, 2, 3, and she kicks off her Big Ten career so far. It's not looking like it. Minnick is going to shoot that one out to left, though, ranging back and making the grab at the wall is Barbonente. Another big play by a big-time freshman. For
Good at switching it up and keeping that Indiana hitters guessing.
Got her looking. Bridget Namath, her 5th K of the afternoon. That one a backwards one. I could be wrong. Triceratopses is what our producer Ross is saying is Brianna Copeland gets Haley Brunson down on three pitches, swinging at the last one, and Brunson. Copeland the deal. Gordon makes contact with that one, but ranging under is Cooper, the third baseman, to make the play in foul territory and record the second out of the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, Gordon just a little early on that one, and
the completion of inning number 4. Garcia shoots it out, carrying and gone. Gabby Garcia's solo shot puts the Nittany Lions on top 1-0 here in the bottom of the 4th.
What a huge hit from Garcia. Someone had to open the door, like you just said.
Just cleared the wall out in center, and Gabby Garcia, we mentioned the big home run threat that she was last year at Stephen F. Austin. Nothing that Indiana could do about that one. But as you mentioned, Gabby Garcia, her 3rd homer of the season. That's a good bunt laid down by Jones, but the throw is in time as Jones gets tripped up. And the first baseman for the Hoosiers, Sarah Stone. Either way, that's going for a response. It's Allie Van Brandt, the freshman. As that gets off the glove of Hernandez, it's going to reach Van Brandt at first. It's both Maddock and Hernandez kind of dove for it, but Hernandez just couldn't quite get it into her glove. Either way, yeah, Van Brandt's going to get another shot here and chop it right back. And this time, Hernandez going to make the play over to Belletti. So one way or another, it's one away here in the top of this 5th inning. And Allie Van Brandt, no hitter alive. Now Sarah Stone chops that. Maddox's going to come over and make the play. Throw across to Belletti. Another put out for the Nittany Lions. Back to back, and 2 quick outs here. As hard as it is to believe, we're starting to get to the later stages of this game, but Indiana's going to have a base runner first. Low and in the dirt from Namath, and Kettleman will hop aboard on the first base pad. One ball away from having 2 base runners. That shot out to center, though, and carrying deep to the wall and making the grab is Liana Jones out in center. She was running back, had to grab it over her shoulder, but... And that in the dirt, so Barbonente will reach on a leadoff walk for the Nittany Lions.
Big walk there, just so Penn State has.
Twice as nice for the Nittany Lions with a base runner, and Hernandez going to lay down the bunt. It's going to roll over to Copeland, bouncing ball to Van Brandt at first. She makes the grab, retires Hernandez, but it advances Barbonente into scoring with slight advantage. But they have a runner in scoring position, already up by 1. That bounces off the chest of Parker, and it's going to advance Barbonente to 3rd, as she will get aboard and be 60 feet. For 2-run game, 1-1 count. Belletti shoots it into center. That will bring home Barbonente, and Gianna Belletti's RBI off a base hit makes it a 2-0 ball game in the bottom of the 5th.
Clean hit right up center field before the ball leaves the pitcher's hand.
So Belletti, despite her great day, 2 for 2 hitting, maybe a little bit of a freshman mistake there, but it happens either way as Brianna Copeland is able to get Caitlin Morrison. It could be the top of the order's last chance to really make an impact and get aboard, but it's a leadoff walk to start the top of this 6th, and Brooke Benson will hop aboard on the first base pad.
That meeting may have worked just for 1 pitch. There's a strike.
That one gets past Namath, though. Hernandez trying to get to 2nd for the double play, and safe is Bassett. They do get the lead runner, so Benson is retired. But now Bassett is aboard at first. Now struck out 13 times on the season, so she's aggressive, but when she makes contact, she's got a shot. That's chopped-o-matic, low to Paletti, but in time, and Paletti kept her foot on the base pad to retire Copeland. It advances Bassett into scoring position. Still no hits for the Hoosiers. And they do
In the bag as a first baseman.
Here is Taylor Minnick. That's chopped, and that's going to be the first hit of the afternoon for Indiana. Not only that, it's going to bring home their first run as Bassett slides in safely off an RBI from Taylor Minnick. And we were wondering when we were going to see that top part of the order come to life for Indiana. Well, it's right here when they needed it most. High by Taylor Minnick. Parker fouls that back into the netting. That bat keeps going, or does it? No, Andrews, I believe, left early. So we saw it for Penn State. Solo shot by Gabby Garcia. Gianna Paletti's RBI. Maddock, bouncing ball, fielded by Benson at short. Throw over to Stone in time, 24, but once again, facing an 0-2 count here. She's not able to connect on that last pitch from Copeland. 0 for 2 today, 0-2 is the count, and Copeland got her sorted. Swings at that one, completing the strikeout on the drop strike 3. Able to do so is Parker as she flings it over to Stone, and Brianna Copeland makes quick work of the star freshman for the Nittany Lions. See the overall records of the teams. That's grounded to Hernandez, throw in time to Paletti. And Penn State's 3 strikes away. The 0-2 to Stone. Is shot up into center. Jones gets under it, and the Nittany Lions are going to win their Big Ten opener over the Indiana Hoosiers 2-1.
Is the most important. Let your fielders do their job behind you.
The Nittany Lions get their 4th win in the last 6 meetings against Indiana, and as we mentioned, it is a milestone for head coach Clarissa Crowell, her 300th career win.